Hey, hello, good evening. Today is the 23rd of June 2025, starting with vlog number 12, Diary of an Artist. Here it goes. I took the bus to my art space, the Broederij in Edam, where I had a meeting with some fellow artists, poets and photographers. We'll be collaborating with each other in groups. First, we started to introduce ourselves to each other while pouring in some drinks for all of us. I got combined with some great people actually, a great poet in my opinion. That's the same with the musician and photographer. They're all great within their expertise, if I might say so. I can tell their first names, I guess, Melle, Babish and Frank, and I'm really looking forward to working with them together. In between, I subscribe myself to certain writers, poets and artists on YouTube and Instagram, some really interesting personalities. On Instagram, I started to follow Michael Love, a spiritual guy who talks a lot about souls and reincarnation, really deep conversations about the subject. He is a spiritual guide for many people and talks about some authors about this field as well. Psychotherapy, to learn about past lives under hypnosis. Really interesting. Another guy I just started to follow is an artist who's still learning to create his own style. Saman Dru's art is his name on Instagram. He gave me new inspiration for sure. He is inspired by Van Gogh and other artists as well, like Matthew Wong. I haven't painted for several weeks already, and I will start again in the upcoming week. Sometimes you need some air to get new insights. Whenever I don't paint, I am still busy with my artwork. All of the time actually. So it's time again to start and bring new insights inside of my new artworks. I must say, I am a big fan of Devon Rodriguez for a while already. He interviews people while painting them in front of the camera. He's originated from the Bronx in New York and started to become famous during the pandemic when he drew people in the underground in New York. He is really a great guy and interesting stories as well, spreading love around the world. The Other Side, NDE, is another great channel I'm watching sometimes also on YouTube. Stories from people who passed over to the afterlife and came back again. You don't need more proof than this channel about God and the afterlife, from which I am a big fan of course. I also watch some other movies and series again. This time I have finished the second season of Andor, a really great Star Wars series. The beginning was very political, with great acting of course. When it really hit off around the 7th or 8th episode, really great cinematography, if I might say so. A great food series I've watched was Tucci in Italy. Really great food and content from different cities and provinces around Italy, like Tuscany, Lazio and Abruzzo, among many others as well. Also some movies like The Longest Ride, a love story between a bull rider and an artist. A Complete Unknown about Bob Dylan. Another great movie was The Monuments Men, really a great one if I might say so. A new one I want to start soon with is called Predator, Killers of Killers. A really total different vibe, and also an anime. I'm still busy with Love and Other Drugs. This one is with Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway, both really great actors. And then the last piece. In between, I sat in the garden a couple of times. The weather was really great, sitting between the bees, butterflies and pigeons. A green oasis if I might say so. I gave the plants a lot of water in the last couple of days. I also had some alone time in the previous weeks, chatting a bit with family in between. I also started to read again, a book called The 40 Rules of Love, written by Elif Shafak, recommended by Bella. Also his own poetry bundle. I have to choose some poetry from this book to make a painting. Needs to be finished before September, so that's okay. I will meet up with my new group within 2 weeks, I guess. Like I said before, I am really happy with this group. Great and friendly people as persons, but also in the field of their expertise. Really great collaboration. Alrighty, I would say have a really great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.